the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall you well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kodash. Check the sound. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kodash. Once again, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kodash. It's the brother of Balkabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. Next, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do indeed teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Live update, updated 15 minutes ago. Today's date, February 8th, Wednesday, 2023, the year that Yahweh Shai Ratazah, all prophecies be fulfilled. And now, brothers and sisters, see what's going on with Syria and Turkey concerning this earthquake. You just saw it in the post-production video. You know, thousands of people are missing, dead, catching judgment from Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And, you know, these damn heathens, they're catching judgment for what they did to the children of Israel, man. All right. But it says live update, quake death toll passes 11,000 in Turkey and Syria. The death toll from the devastating earthquake in Turkey and Syria rose as rescuers faced shortages of trucks, fuel, and time. All right, and they got pictures all over the internet of what's going on in Turkey and Syria. And this is judgment from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, this is judgment from Yahweh Ba'ashem. Let me grab this. The book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and 31, it says, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. All right. You know, those people that lost their life in this earthquake, they fell into the hands of the living power, man. All right. Because we understand the scriptures say Deuteronomy 32 and 39. And let's grab it real quick. I'm not even going to quote it. I'm just going to grab it. Deuteronomy 32 in verse 39, because we understand that all things are in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Life and death. You know, when someone gives birth and brings life into this world, that's all of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But even when someone loses their life, that's in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai as well. And this is why we fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Fear the Lord. Because the Lord can really jack your ass up, man, when you least expect it. All right. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he. All right. And this is the Lord talking about himself. And there is no God with me. Right. There's only one God. Okay. You got these people talking about, you know, there's many gods, or you can call on whoever you want. No, there's only one God. His name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. And you need that for salvation. All right. Biblical prophecy is unfolding before our very eyes, man. All right. The earthquakes, the famines, the death, the destruction that's going on in this life, it's all being sent from on high. The Lord said he's going to be the one that sends the plagues. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You see that? So the Lord said what? I kill and I make alive. So this idea that, you know, the devil is just out here killing people, that's all BS. At the end of the day, It's all the Lord. Everything is in the power or in the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord said, I kill and I make alive. So when you think about all these people that just lost their life in this earthquake, who did that? That was the Lord. That's the judgment from Yahweh. Shalom, brother Kasai Gadol. Shalom, Malak, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Brother dropped Luke 21:11. It said, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. You see, the earthquakes are also a sign that Yahweh Shai is about to return soon, man. The Lord gave us the signs of what's going on. And right now, the Lord is judging these heathens, man. All right? Let me see. Let me grab this real quick. Let's go back to 2nd Esdras. I'm going to get chapter 15. 2nd Esdras 15. All right, 2nd Esdras 15:1. You know, and what we're watching the fall of our enemies, man. You know, the Lord is judging these heathens, man. 2nd Ezra 15:1, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. All right. And these earthquakes, they have to do with prophecy as well, because the Lord told us to look for these signs in the earth. And part of the signs would be the earthquakes. All right. And we are to prophesy against this place, you know, so we constantly go into prophecy. We constantly hone on prophecy, you know, World War III, the earthquakes, the famines, the death, the destruction, Jacob's trouble, the sea hip, you know, the famine of the word. We constantly go into these topics because, you know, the scriptures say rather that you prophesy, but we understand not everybody's a prophet. But 2nd Ezra 15:1, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, which the Lord's people are the Israelites, the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So the Lord has to put these words in your mouth to even say this, all right, to even speak prophecy. It says, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right, the sayings of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai are faithful and true. All right, every word, every scripture is going to come to pass in the Holy Scriptures, man. Verse 4, it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues. So the Lord is the one who's bringing the plagues. All right, the death and destruction. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. The Lord said, look, I'm going to be the one that's bringing these plagues, these famines, and the destruction that's coming upon this earth. All judgment has been given into the hands of Yahweh Shai, man. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. You see, so we're coming to the closing credits of this movie called Life, all right? And Yahweh Shai is about to come back and destroy these heathens, man. All right, and, you know, that's something we're going to rejoice at. Sirach 25:7, it says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. In the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. You see, that's a thing that we judge to be, you know, happy. You know, that's what we see as something that's good, you know, to live to see the fall of our enemies, man. And right now, the Lord is judging the heathens, man, all over the earth. The Lord is sending earthquakes, plagues, death. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7. It says, you know, Matthew 24 and verse 3. And as Yahushua sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? You see, the disciples, which is a good question, you know, the disciples were curious when the end was. When is Yasharallah going to be on top? When are we going to get the kingdom? The disciples were asking Yahushua, tell us, when are these things going to happen? What is going to be the sign of thy coming? When is going to be the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. All right. And there's an important reason why Yahushua said that first, because you have a lot of deceivers in the world, man. You have a lot of deceivers in this world, especially in Israel, especially those who know that they are Israelites, man. The scriptures talk about many vain talkers, unruly in the house of Israel, man. You got guys that are falsely prophesying about the MOTB. All right. Saying you can call the Lord whatever you want. So Yahushua answered after the disciples asked, what is going to be the sign of thy coming? What is going to be the sign of the end of the world? Yahushua, the first thing he said was, take heed that no man deceive you. Because you have a lot of false prophets and false teachers. That's why you got to study to show yourself approved, man. Verse 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. People, you got people that call on the name of the Lord. Jakes that call on Yahweh and Yahushua, but it says, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You see, we still have one major prophecy that needs to come to pass, which is that MOTB. We hear the wars, we see the rumors of wars every day. You're seeing new articles of rumors of wars between, America, China, Iran, all these rumors of wars taking place, and it's all going to lead up to that major third world war, which is the third woe spoken of in Revelation. All right. See, World War I, World War II, and World War III is all prophesied in the Holy Scriptures. All right. The past, the present, and the future is all recorded and documented in the Holy Bible. And right now, the prophets, the men of the Lord, are on the scene, prophesying and giving the breakdowns. All right. It says Matthew 24:7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation. So what's going to happen? Ultimately, these major nations, they're going to end up going to war. Okay. And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. You got food shortages all over the earth, which is going to lead into a major famine. A famine is a lack of food and water. All right. More diseases that's going to outdo C19 and earthquakes. We see earthquakes all over the earth. This one in Turkey and Syria recently has left 11,000 dead. The death toll passes 11,000, and that number is rising. All right. And like I said, the people of Turkey and Syria, the heathens of these nations, they had a hand in destroying the children of Israel, man. All right. Let me grab this. First Maccabees 2:10. What nation hath not had part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? Going into Israel. What nation has not had a part in, destroying us and in our spoils, and robbing us? All these nations had a hand in destroying us, Let me grab this. This is 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God, with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And that's what the Lord is doing, man. The Lord is sending judgments in these last days, man. And these are part of the signs, We see in earthquakes in diverse places all over the earth. Earthquakes are happening. We're seeing the fearful sights, signs in heavens. And now it's time for the Lord to, judge these heathens, man. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to 2 Ezra 9, and we'll close it out with that, what I opened up with. 2 Ezra 9. and 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time. You got to know the prophecies. You got to understand, a little bit of history, because you got to know where we're at in the scriptures. You got to measure the times. Our measuring tool is the scriptures. All right. It says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, so we read about the signs in the scriptures that the Lord told us to look for, and now we're starting to see these signs come to pass, right? So it says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told us. He told us through the prophets. And guess what? He's telling us again through the prophets. It says, then shall thou understand. So now we understand, right, that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Now the Lord is visiting this earth. And he's not visiting this earth with hugs and kisses and a box of chocolate. The Lord is visiting this earth with plagues, death, and destruction because of the wickedness. And uproars of the people in the world. You still have people rising up and protests and riots all over this earth. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning, end, and the end is manifest. All right, so the end has been made manifest. All right, so this earthquake that has happened is not going to be the last one. There's going to be more earthquakes, more plagues, more pestilences coming to this earth like never seen before. And this is all signs that Yahweh Shai is about to return, man. All right, so with that, call hello, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Rakak, Radash, Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. DTA or Baba Ball. Shalom.